What's up, everybody in the homeland out there? It is me, Alexo. Ozella. Which Ozella is Alexo backwards, so you can say Ozella if you want, or you can say Alexo. Or
Ozella, Alexo, Ella, Mella, Fee-Fi, Fulfilla, Banana, Fana, Fulfilla, Alexo, Zella.
ugh. That was a mouthful. It was a mouthful, and it's only 3 in the morning. But, yeah, I needed to record for Halo Hump Days with Alexo. So I figured, why not Halo 3, you know? Oh, and shit, I gotta fucking get my second controller. Okay, I don't have my second controller. Yeah, I have, I have both my accounts. Oh, shit. Fuck, God. I should have prepared for this. I actually have 3 accounts signed in here. Hang on a second. Hang on a second, guys. I should delete this. I shouldn't put this in there. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. I can't even get my shit together when the fucking goddamn loading shit. Look at this, it's frozen. I fucked it up. I already fucked up this fucking video. It's 3 in the morning. What am I doing? Oh wait, there it goes. Okay. Mini heart attack. Anyway, okay, so here we go. Customs. No, not customs. We're actually gonna go to the theater lobby. And we got me dressed as Chad, and we got me dressed as Do. And so yeah, this is my one gamer tag that I usually use, and then my other gamer tag, which is the YouTube name. And so today we're gonna be looking through my films, all the saved films I have. Might as well take a look and see what's up. Oh, these are all the films from when I had the flaming helmet. Let's check it out. Let's take a look at my screenshots and my file share. Let's look at my file share. We got Machinima. If you're a Machinima director or like to make videos, put this in your file share. You mad? I like that one. This one's cool. And then of course, Squirtle! Squirtle, squirt! Lobby Warriors. Put this in your file share if you like sitting in the lobby for no reason. Like, fuck yes. I love sitting in the lobby. It's my lifetime of just sitting in the lobby. So we got this Slayer match that I played on the 7th of 2010. And I had, or maybe it was 2011, but I had the flaming head. I had it. I got proof. I'm better than all of you. I got proof. Ugh. Look at this. Look at the fucking waffle. Look at the waffle. Now look at my head. Waffle. Head. I have proof. You got my proof and I got my waffle. I'm good to go. I don't need any of you. I got my fucking space waffle and my fucking flaming head. So that's life. That's really all there is to this film in there. No, I'm not even gonna do that one. Nope. You guys are like, Mom, what is that name, Mom? I'm not even fucking showing that one yet. Not yet, guys. What's this? Kill? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Well, let me look at this, the date on this file here for you guys. Let me look at the date on this. Because this is a relic right here, this film. It's 3/22/08. Yeah, 3/22/08. And, you know, I'm just gonna start it up, and I'm gonna show you guys and give you guys a little glimpse at what could have been. This is one of the first filming sessions for C&P ever. And, this is the first time I'm ever showing this, actually. This was the original film set here. We had some boxes up in front of the doors here because I was just trying to block it off so it didn't look so damn generic like the original map. And then, you know, I still got like a couch in here, and I kind of made this like look like a bed and shit. And then of course the mongoose. The mongoose has been there forever. And then characters here. We have obviously Peter. This was his original look right here. And actually on that wiki page they found that trailer that it's in, this original image of Peter. So now if you guys want to update that wiki page, here's a clearer image of both of them. And this right here is Chad, guys. This is what he originally looked like. Which, it's really strange looking at them and they're not in the Mark V. which I'm kind of glad I decided to go with the Mark V because that is a kick-ass helmet. Even though I do like these helmets too, though. And you guys are probably wondering who this is. It's not actually a character. That's one of my old Xbox Live buddies who just decided to sit in on the film session. And so I was like, yeah, sure, like, fuck it. Go right ahead, I guess. So, yeah, so we signed in a guest so we could get rid of the sword thing, because at the time I did not have the weaponless game type, which is actually a slightly modified game type, which, no, I do not condone modding. I do not condone it, but when it comes to machinima purposes, it just makes it a little easier. And you don't have to do some shit like this, like, literally. Look at the timer here. I've already been in here for a minute, and I've only got one person's sword taken away, like, shouldn't have to take this damn long. Yeah, this is really weird, because this film goes back to a really, well, I wouldn't say interesting point in my life, like, interesting in a good way, but, yeah, it's really strange, because, you know, like, C&P, it's just, like, high school and shit like that, and not to say, like, you know, I didn't go through some crazy shit like that, you know, so, like, at the time, I guess you could say it was kind of like a outlet or some shit like that, but, you know, I like what it's developed into, you know, and a lot of people really do appreciate the humor it tries to drive forward and everything, so, you know, where the hell is he going? Yeah, quite honestly, guys, I can't remember what the hell, like, the subject of the story was here with everything. I'm, like, trying to remember exactly, like, what my setup was at this point. I mean, you know, like, you know, if I write something down on a piece of paper, like a phrase or something, it's easier for me to recall, like, a whole, like, script I came up with or whatever, but when it comes to, like, yeah, I'm watching this Halo film, like, it's a lot harder to, like, oh, well, now I'm fucked because I have the sword again. Like, that's it. That's all I can take from this, you know? So, you know, this is just, something to show off, I guess. This is the oldest film in C&P history right here, so, oldest film clip. And, let's go check out one more, I guess, or check out a few more, even. This right here is actually the first time I ever beat the game. This is Halo on normal, Wednesday, September 26, 2007. And it took me about a half hour. So, I'm not going to be watching that because you guys already know how the damn game ends. Why would I watch that? Oh, jeez. You know what? Is this video just going to be Alexo exposes the deep dark secrets of Machinima that he's been kept locked away for years? Yeah, okay, this is... Oh, man. Do I really want to show this? Yes, I do. This is just something to laugh at now. Like, you know, back then it was all good fun, really. But it kind of is a little disappointing that this project never really came to fruition. Oh, and this is actually just me and my friend filming a bit of it here, but this might be the only existing clip from this Machinima project, so I might as well talk about it while it's in the video frame right now. So this guy right here. Yeah, you know, and he looks real familiar too, doesn't he? Yeah. You know, he's got the same kind of, like, C&P scheme set up here, you know what I mean? And, I guess, like, this look right here can be really attributed to maybe even inspiring the C&P look, even. But, you know, this Machinima project that I was working on was called Spartan Noir. It was like, yeah, Spartan Black, you know, in French. Because, French people, right? And, I don't know, the whole thing, it was basically like your standard, oh, aliens have taken over the world, and there's an outpost of people that are still safe, and I don't know, like, some stupid 12-year-old shit that I'm kind of glad I never made, because then it would just be like every other fucking Halo Machinima at the time, so, you know, it was still fun, you know, filming with friends and shit, and chilling, and getting everything together, even though the product never actually came out, and those guys probably hate me because of it, but, you know, at the same time, like, made some good memories, made some good friends, and had some good times, so, and, that's what life's all about in the end, really, is just, you know, had some good times with some good people, and, that's really how you need to look at things like this, you know, like, oh, I failed that whole Machinima project, like, you know, come on, man, I did this back when I was, like, 13, yeah, this was before I even created C&P, I was working on this Machinima project, like, it's not like C&P was my first Machinima or anything, it was just, like, the first one I ever actually just kept continuing after 4 episodes. Yeah, there's this thing where it's like, yeah, 4 episodes. Like, I have 4 episodes in my pilot season, and then 4 episodes in my first season, and then 4 episodes in my... What's up with me in 4s? And that's actually a joke in the next CMP I'm working on, where it's like, wow, we made it past 4 episodes. Like, this must be a new world record or something. Like, this is Spartan Ore. Never finished project. June 21st, 2008. I wonder what that one is. Let's take a look at it.
Guys, Dew is a 41 Colonel Grade 3.
No, he's not. That's me. Dew trying to take my credit. Fuck Dew. That's me. That's my credit.
My credit because I'm popular.
Slayer 006. 4 minutes, 31 seconds. I don't remember what this is. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No way. No friggin' way. Oh man, I just shit my pants. This is the filming from, fuck, I was about to say CMP3, but it's the CMP 3rd pilot. The 3rd episode of the 1st season I ever made. And this is actually that scene with, all the people in the store. And, you know, the interesting part about that one is, you know, when you actually go and watch it, it's fucking horrible, because, you know, back then I was only fucking, like, 14, 13 years old, so I didn't exactly, like, know what I was doing, guys, you know? Like, I made these and everything, but, you know, I was just getting started, just like everybody else, and like I've said before, you know, like, everyone starts somewhere, and you gotta just kinda, like, get used to it as you go, and my whole thing about it was I rendered that video at, like, 15 frames per second, and put it up on YouTube, and didn't think to fucking check it over and make sure everything was good, and, you know, like, I thought the lag on it was just on my computer, and I just figured, oh, well, fuck it. It'll be fine. Man, is there some things I wish I could go back and redo, because there's no way. I don't have the original project for that anymore. That was on, like, 3 computers ago that crashed, so it's like, you know, it's gone. And, you know, everyone's like, oh, well, you could just remake it then. Well, no, like, I don't want to redo the remakes if I can't use the music. Like, that's my whole thing. And everyone's like, no, you can't use the music? Why the fuck can't you use the music? It's like, well, that's copywritten. Like, hey, guys, like, that's life. Doesn't mean I can't do funny shit, though. Like, you know what I mean? So, but, you know, maybe someday, like, if I'm ever, like, uber famous and can get the rights, I'll do it. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna have the HD CMP remake, the 3D graphics. We're gonna get the guy from Rooster Teeth to animate, and it's gonna be fucking incredible. 5 stars, Grammy Awards. I'm gonna win a Grammy. No. Yeah, I'm gonna win a Grammy from a Halo Machinima series. What the hell? So yeah, we got Chad and Peter in their original form right here. Or, well, first public form, I guess. And, interesting enough, these guys right here show up in the film, the original form, and I don't want to get too much more into that, but yeah, you can expect to see this color scheme from these guys, because you know, I kind of made it like comic books, you know, like as you watch the series, they kind of like change and develop, like change different colors, and you know, and then the film's kind of like its own little custom thing. It's like the Star Trek movies. Like, the Star Trek movies, they don't wear the same outfit from the show. They kind of have, like, their own little, and this is what they looked like in the Star Trek movie, like, outfit. So, you know, it's like Spider-Man. Like, Spider-Man, different comics. You have Ben Reilly, Spider-Man, fucking Peter Parker 2099, and shit like that. Like, you know, just trying to give a little more fanfare you guys can observe and talk about amongst yourselves. So, but yeah, these guys are actually getting directions from me about what they need to do, or maybe I'm just sitting around, I don't know. And, you know, interesting enough, that shot right there, actually, let me show you this shot. Yeah, with them, like, right here. Usually, I try to have Chad on the right and Peter on the left. I always try to just, you know, because it's like, it's called CMP, so half the time, whenever I'm positioning them, like, 90% of the time I'll have Chad on the left and Peter on the right, because I don't know, man, it fucks with me. Like, if they're just like this right now, like, it fucks with me, because it's like, no, Chad left, Peter right. Like, yeah, like now all of you are gonna go back and look and be like, oh my god, he's right. Oh my god, he's right. Yep. That's it for that. This right here, it's only 53 seconds long, and I was doing it real fast because I was getting used to looking at all the maps, like, right at the get-go. This film right here was the first time I ever played on Sandbox. You know, it's still a great map. There were a lot of great variants that a lot of different people made in the community, and it was just incredible for the time. So when I finally actually got on it, I was just like, wow. But I'd seen so many videos on it at that point, and, like, watched people play it on, like, live streams and shit. So, like, you know, I was like, yeah, I just want to get a look real fast, and then I'm going to go look at the other maps. So it was just a real quick, like, yeah, okay. So I can move pieces, right? Like, oh, okay. That's badass. Yeah, I got that. And doing the teabag, because, yeah, I got the maps. Like, that was awesome. You know what? While I'm going through it, let me find it here. Because I know I have that saved on here. Yeah, I did it on Forge. Here it is, right here. Foundry. This is the first time I ever played on Foundry. And I was in there for over 2 hours almost. Yeah, an hour, 57 minutes, and 15 seconds. The first time I ever played Foundry, I would literally spent hours on this map. Like, obviously we're not going to watch the whole film right now, guys, but man, like, my first moments on Foundry were just like, holy crap. Like, oh my gosh, because Forge at this point, guys, like, a little history for anybody that wasn't there. Forge, when it came out in Halo 3 initially, was just for, like, yeah, you can change the spawns, you can set up some boxes in a few places, and you can change the weapon layout. But eventually people in the community started turning it into a thing where it's like, no, like, you can make, like, separate platforms or, like, even different rooms and shit with boxes and, like, box forts, like Standoff at the time. Or not Standoff, Zanzibar. You know, Halo 3 Zanzibar. I can't remember the name right now, but that map for the time when zombie games and stuff, they were using forts out in the fucking water. And it was just so incredible because a lot of people were like, wow, like, this is awesome. I just wish I had a map to just build whatever I felt like. And so Bungie listened, and they made this map, and man, this map just changed everything. Like, at this point, when this map came out, it was like, that's it. They never went back. Forge became, like, a staple for the game to be bought. Like, yeah, we've got Forge, like, and there's really not a lot of games that have a robust, like, map editor like this, so, I mean, I'm still waiting for a fucking Call of Duty game that's gonna sit here and make a map editor. Like, yeah, you can move the cars around or, like, make different towers move around or shit or something. I mean, obviously on the PC version of the game, you have a lot more, like, freedom, but for a console game like this, like, this was just incredible for the time. And I'm still deleting everything here, but I'm just, like, looking at everything for the first time, like, wow, like, what's this say? Oh, wow, that's cool. Like, yeah, I can kind of read that. Like, yeah, 2007 graphics, cool. Like, so yes, this was the first time I played on Foundry. I'm not going to watch the whole film, guys, so if you want to check it out, I'll probably put it on my file share. But that's it. Here, I'll show you guys this film. So this is filming on Dem 9/12, Thursday, June 26, 2008. Awesome. It was like about 2 weeks after my birthday at that point. So 2008, I just turned 14 years old. And it was an interesting point for me because I just started CMP at that point, and all these years later, here I am. And, you know, like, I'm not sitting here saying, like, yes, I am the messiah of Machinima. Like, no, man, I'm just, like, glad that, you know, I still got, like, an audience, and I thank everybody for watching. But, yeah, my whole thing at the time was, like, I had a lot of inspiration from somebody. And so, you know, like, at the time, 14-year-old guys, like, you know, 14-year-olds aren't that fucking smart, alright? That's for sure. And so, the interesting part about it was, I don't know if it was some kid trolling me, but essentially, I had some kid on, like, MSN Messenger saying, yeah, I'm Digital Fear. And so, like, my 14-year-old mind at the time was totally like, of course he is. He said he's Digital Fear on the internet, so it makes sense. So it's like, yeah. So my friend, or, like, one of my older friends, I haven't talked to him in years, so I hope he's doing alright if he does see this. But my friend, the Jack of Ice, Okay? He's a cool guy. He used to make Machinima back in the day. He's awesome. But, yeah, my friend got me into this game with this guy, who was a very big inspiration to me at this time. And, I've already mentioned his name, so I might as well not make it seem like it's such a big fucking deal or anything. I don't even care. But, no, not to say I don't care. No, I do enjoy his stuff. But, no, the whole thing is, yeah, bam. And then that kid kills him because he's like, yeah, kill Digital Fear and Doku. And I was just like, oh, well, there he is, so I'm going to go explore. Because I saw him. And, like, my whole thing, I was just like, wow. Because Recon at the time, this was the first time I ever saw Recon. It was the first time I ever saw Recon right there. I was just like, holy shit, Recon. Because now everybody's got Recon, but back at the time it was exclusive. And so the whole thing about it was like, yeah, I met him. I was finally like, holy crap. Like, damn, I get to be in a game with him. Like, how cool is that? And so I asked him at the time, I was like, hey man, like, you remember me from MSN or whatever? And he's like,
what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I don't fucking use MSN. Who the fuck uses MSN anymore?
and I was just like, oh, like, I'm sorry. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if he was, like, bullshitting me or something. Like, he sounded legitimately 100% pissed. And so I was just like, okay, like, well, I'm not talking anymore. And so it was just like, damn. Like, I already felt like the burn. And it's not even like the game type said we were filming, right? But like for the first like 20 minutes, or not even 20 minutes, like the first like 7 minutes of this match or some shit like that, like he wasn't even there. He was just standing there. And so like I didn't think anything of it. Like I was just like, okay, well, he's probably off doing something and people are joining this game obviously because of who he is. And so like, yeah, that happens to me, man. Like if I sit in the lobby with the lobby open, people are going to join in. Like that's what happens. So, but no, the whole thing about it was like he was just like really like I don't know, man. Like I guess I said just the complete wrong thing. Like maybe people ask him for his MSN a lot or something like that. Like I don't know. But yeah, like you know, it really stuck with me all these years later though, because it's like, you know, whenever I meet somebody and they're like, "Yo, man, like I'm a real big fan," or like, "Dude, I love your series, man," or like, "Thanks for making those," or whatever. Like, you know, I'm real humble. I'm not like, "Oh, like what the fuck?" Like, you watched my series. Everybody's watched my series. Like, no, man. Like, you know, like that experience, like in this film right here, was my whole thing to be like, you know what? Like, I just want to be real humble to anybody that does appreciate the fact that I go and make these outrageous, fucking crazy Halo films for everybody to laugh at. And so, you know, it's something that really stuck with me. And so, if there's anything that I did learn from Digital Fear, it's that. And you know, I don't even know what he does nowadays. I haven't seen anything or heard from him. You know, obviously, yeah, I've heard from him. No, I'm just like, you know, I got nothing against the guy either. I'm sure maybe it was just a bad day sort of thing or something. Once again, people probably asking him for MSN. And so, you know, after all these years, it's whatever, man. It's just, you know, he taught me something. And he didn't even know it. And that's life, you know? You just keep going. And I just got blown up with a needler. Oh, but there's a reason I'm fast-forwarding here. Because if I'm showing you this film, I might as well show you the best part. Yo, the best part. It's like, dude, Digital Fear is in this film. He created Arby and the Chief. And that's not even the best part? Like, no, it's not the best part. I'm going to show you the best part here in a minute. Oh, Viva La Champ? Hold on a second. Are you friggin' for real? Hold on a second. Dude, I didn't... what? The Champ? Man, if you guys know who that is. That's weird. Okay, so then the Champ's in here too. What the fuck, man? This is a weird game. Like, yeah, you've got Alexo before he was anybody. You got Digital Fear, and you got the Champ. And they walk into a Halo Machinima club, and Caboose is sitting there with his helmet off, and he's like, hey guys, do you guys want to get drunk? And then John's like, of course I want to get fucking drunk, and then I want to make the Arby and the Chief wedding episode. And it's gonna be golden, it's gonna be 5-star, awesome. Yeah, incredible. No, yeah, like, that was like the best episode of Arby and the Chief ever. Wedding. Like, man, that like inspired me. Like that episode, cause it's just like the ending where it's just like, wow, like we messed that up. Damn right, son, let's do it again. Like, But you know, I'm one of those like hardcore. It's gotta be like the old ones. It's like people at my show. Like it's gotta be like the old ones. So, you know, y'all grow into something new eventually. Man, I'm still sitting here like fucking pushing forward trying to get to this one part. And he hasn't even moved for the last like 12 minutes. He's just been standing there. He's just been standing there like... Oh, and then here I come over to him. I'm just like, oh, no. Am I... Yeah, it was funny because my friend right here, the Jack of Ice, right? Oh, I'm using the other controller. Yeah, so my friend right here, the Jack of Ice, he took this as a picture on his, like, file share right here. And so I'm pretty sure that everybody that was in this game was like, okay, get my shot, Yeah, I'm at Digital Fear. That means I can, like, bang girls. Yeah. I'm still fast forwarding here. I'm probably just gonna end up clipping this video up hardcore because we're already at like 42 minutes. See, one person quits, another person joins like 5 seconds later. Like, that's why this game's so damn insane. And I remember my one friend was fucking bugging the hell out of me when I was in here too. He was like, invite me to the party, invite me to the game, I gotta talk to him, I gotta get him to sign up with my Machinima group. And I was like, dude, I just started a show and I'm just here to chill. Like, I'm not trying to sell myself or some shit. Like, dude, he's just a Machinima maker like me. Like, I'm just here to chill. Oh, he's back. Alright, he finally came back. Then he dies. Then he's back. And he dies. And so I'm just sitting over here in the middle of the map, just kind of chilling. And then I come back over here and I'm like, oh, he's gone. Oh no, there he is. Or there he was. I don't know. Because, like, yeah, now everyone's freaking out at this point. Like, oh my god, he's back! Oh my god, what the fuck? You know, I understand. Yeah, Egg and Mean, that's who was bothering me to get in this game, and I invited him. And now he won't even talk to me anymore. Whatever. Man, I don't know. I don't really talk to a lot of people on Xbox anymore. I'm busy a lot of the time. Doing shit just like this. And I'm looking around, and then I'm like, hey, there he is. We get into Crossfire. Oh, right. There it is. That's the best part of this whole game right here, guys. You ready? So, yeah, he's like, oh, I'm in a fight. Yeah, I'm so good. I'm so good at this game. I'm so good. Oh, what's that? What's that? What's that? He's like, yeah, I'm so good at this game. I'm so good at this game. And then, flap, literally. Plasma pistol to the dick. Plasma pistol to the dick, everybody. Plasma pistol to the dick. I killed Digital Fear with a plasma pistol to the dick. I should write a rap about that. Like, yeah, like I killed him with a plasma pistol to the dick, and then I took Arby and the Chief out and beat him with a stick. No, man, I do respect that show. That show's more. Yeah, for when it came out, it was great. It's definitely up there with one of the best. So, where's Jack of Ice? Where's he at? I want to find him. I wish he still had a YouTube, because he had some funny videos. Yeah, there he is. Jack of Ice. Yeah, I just want to thank him, because he got me in here. So I don't want to be like, yeah, I got into it because the Digital Fear invited me. Like, no, man. No. I just got in there because he's a good friend. So, this was back when I was in some clan. I don't remember. Oh, I died, damn. So that about does it for Halo Hump Day. I don't know, maybe I'll do another Halo video today. I just feel like doing this film thing by itself will be a little boring, so perhaps I'll be doing something else Halo today. And if not, then I'll see you guys next Halo Hump Day. And if you guys enjoyed this, you should subscribe and check out CNP, which is a Halo Machinima series. Take care, guys, and don't run over old people in the street with your car, because that's not cool. Take care!